Hey, hey, hey. I am logging in for our bi-weekly daytime meeting, and I'm excited to be here alone, but that's okay. I am going to talk today about social media. So I feel like having a baby was probably the best thing for me to learn what people really like to see, and I think that's part of the battle in figuring out what your audience is trying to, what they want most from you. So for me, I always thought like, oh, I'm this morning encouragement. How am I going to be this morning encouragement when I'm not getting up and working out? And what I came to realize is that people are following because they like your journey, because they're learning about you and your struggles, and they want to see what it looks like in your life to overcome stuff. And I think that that's something that is so easy to forget because we so often, we hide. It's a highlight reel, right? So we hide some of the bad stuff. And I'm not saying we should air all of our dirty laundry on social media. However, there is a ton of value for people who are struggling to see that maybe you struggle too, and maybe your struggles look different than theirs, but at the end of the day, everybody is struggling with something. And so my new kind of way of thinking about posting to social media is to just really bring people in on the daily living, on the daily life of what it looks like to be a Beachbody coach, what it looks like to be a mom, what it looks like to be a wife, what it looks like to be a parent. That is what people want to see. And because they gain trust with you, because you're so open in all of the areas in your life, that's why they come to you when they're ready to make that change. It isn't because of some great post, or it isn't because of some, awesome image. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with you and who they think you are, and what kind of trust they're getting, how they feel comfortable around you. So, there's been a lot of, I think lately it's easy to just want to, you see something that's so great and you want to take it and post it. But I think that the reality is, spend less time on the physical post of the challenge group or the coaching poster, and spend more time on connecting with people. And I think that that's where you'll see the change in your business. I think that that's where you'll see people coming out of the woodwork and being like, I've been watching you. I trust you. I'm ready to put it all in or make that step. And so I think that is just, I think that's my biggest gain that I've learned, is that I would spend so much time on images and these things that they matter, but they're not the end all for your business. And so I think that you take time to, my new posting time is in the middle of the night feeding. I come up with, before I go to bed, I sit down and I go through all 4 posts that I want to post the next day, which actually is 8 because I do 2 different sites. And then I write the content in the middle of the night, and I wake up feeling like, okay, I can tackle whatever comes my way today. I have my posts already done, my images are set, and away I go. And then if something pops up that you love, you can either save it for a different day, or you can, post it right there and just be authentic in it in the moment. But I think that finding the time to come up with a schedule that I always try to think of, I always really like the hashtags and kind of sticking to those. So, Motivational Monday, Transformation Tuesday, Workout Wednesday. Wednesday's kind of a weird day. Maybe food seems to be really popular, so focus on food on Wednesday. Thursday, Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for? And kind of going from there. Sunday night, I always think about coaching and really inviting people on this journey that, what has it done for me, and how can why would someone want to join me in it? So I kind of have all of those, and then I just sort of fill in here and there. And I feel like when your eyes begin to open to the things that you are seeing, you begin to come up with posts really easily that gravitate towards people. I decided recently just to share my menu every single day, which I'm making a diagram for all of our challenge groups anyways. So I'm just sharing it on my live page and what it looks like. And it's been a great conversation starter. And that's been a big win for my business lately, because I know that, I don't have a workout to talk about, but I have meal plans, and 21 Day Fix is a huge win for anyone. So I think that those little quirks, but here's some like you can't do's. If you only post once a day and it's only about Beachbody, your people are going to view that, and they are going to shut down, and they're not going to trust you. I see it works. People do that a lot. They don't post anything else about them, about their journey, about their life, and maybe that works for them. Granted, their products are quite cheap, so it's a lot easier to get the sale, but that's not us. We want to bring people in on our journey as people who are in the journey themselves. That's why this business is so great for anybody. It doesn't matter if you have pounds to lose or you're in perfect shape. People just want to be a part of your journey. So I would just implore you to go back at your feed and look through and see what you post, see what's in there. And if it's the nighttime post because you're getting kids ready, or it's the end of the day, or whatever, that's the one you struggle with most, then make those posts the night before. Don't just sit and be like, oh, another one passed, or whatever the case may be. Share, and but don't overshare the business. I think that is the most critical part of it. Otherwise, you will come off like people are just a number, and we all know that you're not just a number, and we're not just in it to, sell stuff. I mean, obviously we want to sell stuff because that helps people, but we're in it to help people. And so focus on that. Focus on all those good things. And, just because you have an awesome conversation with somebody, you don't have to say who the conversation was, but you can absolutely use those conversations in your post. So, if someone says no, or someone's like, how do you do it, or blah, 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 use that, because if she's thinking it, the likelihood is someone else is thinking it too. So just post it all. Use anything you can find that would draw people into your business. So I hope that's helpful. I would just really ensure that you are coming up with a game plan, and you're not just, shooting each day kind of on a whim, because I don't think whims work. I think you have to have some, some authenticity. You have to have some intentionality, and you really need to make sure that people are connecting with you. That's the secret sauce, in my opinion, to this business. It has nothing to do with, yes, sure, some people are extremely, crafty in whatever they're doing, but they've got, tons of coaches and tons of challengers. But I think a year and a half in this business and like working the business, I feel like the change is you connecting and people trusting you. And that's why they come to you when they're ready to take that leap into the unknown. So that's kind of all I have for today. I didn't want to totally, take up lots of your time. But I know that this is a busy season. I know that this is a time where we give up on our health goals. And I just want to encourage you, use that. If you give into the Christmas cookie, talk about it. Be real, but knowing that you've got a game plan, you've got something to fall back on. And that's what people want to hear. So come up with things that, come up with a way to make this business succeed. What you do right now will be the bread and butter for what happens come January. If you are sitting in this business right now and you're thinking, I'll wait till January, fresh start, I'm going to tell you what, it's like starting over. If you're not doing the work now, there's no reason why people are going to trust you in January. So what you're doing now is starting, is getting it in people's heads. It's showing them that you're making it through the holidays and they can too. And it is giving the consistency that you put in today will show up in your sales tomorrow. So I hope that that is helpful. I hope that you can really look at your business and really figure out what it looks like in the new year and set some goals. I know for me that I'm more now focused in on what I can do for that mom that no other company can. And I feel like for a long time I was kind of just like over here, but I'm laser focusing on that, you know, that particular person, because that is me. That is, you know, I was the working mom and now I'm the home mom. But either way, that's what I need to speak into. So, you know, I've got big goals for 2017, and I'm excited to do it with you guys. I think that we have a team that people would die for. We are encouraging, and I just encourage you to, you know, be engaged in our team page. Reach out to people that you like their posts, or maybe you think that it would be you guys would be great success partners, or whatever the case might be. Don't just sit back and let your business fade away, or let something deter you from keep moving, because you got into this for a reason. And so I challenge you just to stick with what those reasons were. Remind yourself on the daily what Beachbody has done for you. And I think that you will find it so much easier to be present in your posts, in your challenge groups. I cannot stress enough how important those challengers are. For the last couple of months, I've signed at least 5 coaches a month. All 5 coaches have come from challenge groups, except for maybe like 1. So if all 4 of my coaches are coming from challenge groups, that is because they see the value and they can't live without it. And yes, you know, it might be discount, but you never know. Discounts turn into lots of different things. Brittany was a discount coach, and you know, look at her. So I think that we just need to focus in on those couple things. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Wednesday was yesterday, Thursday. And I know Brittany's going to be with you next week, and she's going to be talking about Hitting Success Club. And then the following week, it'll be me, and I'm going to talk more about discount coaches to coaches. And then Brittany will fill out the year with a post about the health bet and getting January started right. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions at all, please always, always, always know that you can reach out and ask questions. And in case you're wondering who I keep looking at, this is the sleepiest dude, guys. I don't know if it's from the exercise like they say, but he's just so sleepy. He just sleeps. This is like a snuggle bear. Aren't you? And smile for them? No. Anyway, he's my little bud, and he just sits here on my lap. And we work together, don't we? Yeah, he's helping. He's there. Anyway, love you ladies, and talk to you soon.